Here, in the shadowed depths of its natural domain, we find the wacky mole. It inhabits sprawling caverns, alive with vegetation, teeming with wildlife, and bristling with the presence of rival moles. The mole engages in its most defining craft, digging, and it does so with relentless enthusiasm. Yet, this is no idle pastime. These tireless excavations are driven by the search for rare, luminescent minerals. Why they gather these radiant treasures, who owns these mysterious minecarts, why they harbor such explosive hostility against each other are questions that remain unanswered by science. This volatile combination of rivalry, weaponry, and mineral obsession has given rise to a strange and perilous phenomenon, one that researchers have come to call mineral madness.
Welcome to Littlequarium, a relaxing aquarium simulator that sits at the bottom of your screen. Take care of cute fish. Breed them to get new and rare ones. Try to collect them all. Decorate your aquarium however you like. And the best part, your little aquarium sits cosily at the bottom of your screen, seamlessly fitting into your daily routine. Always keeping you company, whether you're studying, watching something, or even spending time with your friends. Just relax while you take care, breed, collect and decorate.
You're not the first explorer to set foot on this rock with grand ambitions. You see, this planet has a harsh way of greeting its guests. But with the arrival of our relaunched mission, you will come equipped better than any pioneer before you. Armed with the latest innovations in space colonization, redesigned and upgraded, with all the tools needed to create a thriving future on a planet that is constantly rooting against you. So, let's see what you can build from this. Surviving Mars. Sign up for our relaunch mission today to build the colony of tomorrow.
Below the Crown is a game about strategy and tactics. So let's see how they play out. Here's a simple example with only 2 enemies left in the room, the king and a bishop. Since the turn assist lit up, let's see what it suggests. Okay, so this time we're playing with the wizard king. So first we move him to a spot with a clear view of the other end of the room. We then take the rook card in our hand and cast it to the other end of the room in a spot where it can attack both the enemy king and bishop at the same time. This is called a fork. The enemy king has no choice but to avoid capture, which allows us to then gobble up that bishop. You'll notice that the enemy king yields once he has no one left to defend him. This helps speed up the game and get us to the next dungeon room. Okay, let's look at a more interesting example from a game I recently played. The enemy king is safely tucked away up here in the corner, and he has a powerful queen blocking my path and making it difficult for me to attack him. However, I'm further along in the dungeon, and I've been able to gain some new magical tricks along the way. For starters, I upgraded my rook with wraparound. This allows it to wrap around the edge of the board when it moves, so I was able to use it to get my rook up there, but it can't finish the job on its own. I also cast this slime on the ground which interrupts movement, protecting my wizard king from the enemy queen harassing it. It took me a moment, but then I saw 2 tricks I could use to checkmate the enemy king, even from here. The first is that I had a mimic piece in my hand. Mimics allow you to copy any piece you can see, and I can see the enemy queen. So I used my mimic to copy the enemy and create my very own powerful queen. Casting her exactly at this spot is important, which I'll show in a moment, but let's let the enemy take their turn. Okay, she's dead set on harassing my wizard king, but it's already too late. I simply move out of the way and then use the swap spell I've been saving. This allows you to swap any piece you can see with any other piece on the board, and I can see my queen. If I swap her with my rook, she completely traps the enemy king in the corner. But more importantly, when my rook takes her place, because it has wraparound, it attacks the enemy king where it stands, creating a checkmate. There's much more to show, but hopefully that gives you an idea of some of the strategy and tactical play possible in Below the Crown.
I think we've lost our way. But if we walk far enough, I'm sure we'll come to someplace.
This whole school has gone mad.
There is much in our souls that we do not understand.
one girl is more use than 20 boys.
Let's have ourselves a jamboree!